fellow card collectors? This is George, KBO Collections. So today, I'm going to be telling you about 10 iconic players from the 80s and 90s. We're going to be going through everyone from Tony Gwyn to Chipper Jones. So I'm going to walk you through 10 of their rookie cards, and these are cheap rookie cards, so you can get them on a budget. So stay tuned, we've got a lot to cover. Let's get started. All right, let's first get this started with the 1991 Topps Chipper Jones rookie card. So this is card number 333 in the 91 Topps set, and Chipper Jones is a legendary Atlanta Braves player, switch hitter, and this card is a testament to the overproduction era. So there were tons of these cards made. So this card is not rare at all, but it's a beautiful card to have, okay? So this card right here, the classic design, Chipper's Hall of Fame career, all of those things make it a card that looks great in your collection. If you want rare, go for the Desert Shield option. That's a whole other thing, but they have those out there. So great card, love the look of this card right here. Next up, we got a 1990 Topps Frank Thomas card, number 414 from that set. And this card right here features Frank in his Auburn uniform. Now, Frank, also known as the Big Hurt, made a significant impact on the game. And this card captures the beginnings of his career, okay? So going from Auburn to the White Sox. And this card right here, again, not rare at all, as are pretty much none of these cards, but that's okay. Now, if you want a rare one, go for the Frank Thomas no name on front, where this right here, the Frank Thomas, was omitted. Now, that card cost you a pretty penny, but this one right here, you can easily find in dollar boxes or even less. Okay, so following that up, we've got the 1989 Topps Traded Randy Johnson rookie. Now, Randy Johnson, a flamethrower known as the Big Unit. He is also known for killing a bird, but these days he's actually known for photography. So he's a photographer doing a lot of shooting and stuff. So that's cool because I am a photographer myself, amateur, of course. But his pitching and his dominant presence on the mound, because he was such a big guy, made him one of the most feared pitchers in MLB history. And I believe that this can be a key piece for any serious collector from the 80s and 90s. So the 1989 Topps Traded. Now, so here we've got his teammate, all right, the 1989 Topps King Griffey Jr. rookie card. This is also from Topps Traded, number 41 in the set. You're going to see a lot of Topps Traded cards because that's where a lot of the rookie cards ended up coming from for these guys from the 90s. So, King Griffey Jr., also known as the Kid, he burst onto the scene with Seattle Mariners, showcased his incredible talent and charisma, and this card is a cornerstone for any baseball collection, okay? Not as valuable as its 89 Upper Deck, but still a beautiful card to own. And 89 Topps, I love the fonts and the way they did that in the bottom right-hand corner. All right, following that up, we got the 1987 Topps Bo Jackson rookie card. This is card number 170 in the set. 87 Topps, these are some of the first packs of cards that I ever opened, and I still have such fond memories of opening 87 Topps. And this card right here is one, now not this particular card, this card is one that I bought, but I did pull this card back in the day, and man, was I ever excited. So Bo Jackson, he was known for his prowess in both baseball and football, and he made waves because of his athletic versatility. So this right here, the Future Stars, that captures the promise of his career, okay? So he was a star during his time. Unfortunately, his career ended short, but he was still a star during that time period and still has a lot of collectors out there. So this card is one that I think everyone should have. Not a Hall of Famer, but a brilliant athlete. So next up, we got the 1987 Topps Traded Greg Maddox, number 70 in the traded set. And this card right here features Greg, also known as the Professor, because of his strategic approach to pitching, and his control and consistency. So this card right here features Greg in his Cubs uniform, which is really cool. He's got his little mustache going on there. So absolutely wonderful card, very cool card to have in the collection. And I think it's a card that a lot of collectors would be happy to have. Now, one thing about these cards that I'm showing you, like seriously, you can find most of these cards in dollar boxes, 50-cent boxes, dime boxes, quarter boxes, all of that. Like you can. I'm sure you can, because even if you're paying full price for them, they're not that expensive. If you're getting them in graded form like I have, like I've seriously paid, $5 for a lot of these slabs. So you can get them cheaply. Next, all right, so this right here is the 1987 Donruss Barry Bonds rookie card. Now, Barry, he's had a lot of controversy surrounding his career, but he still remains one of the most talented and influential players in MLB history. This card, I believe, is his best looking rookie card, okay? I love the 1987 Donruss Barry Bonds. I love the pillbox hat. I love the little Pirates logo in the bottom. It's just the black and gold. All of that goes together so beautifully and makes a wonderful card. I believe that any collector would be happy to have this one in their collection. Of course, forgetting about the controversies. Now, following up Mr. Bonds is 1985 Donruss Kirby Pucket, number 438 in the set. And Kirby was a beloved figure in the Minnesota Twins history, okay? He was an exceptional hitter, but also he had some exceptional fielding skills as well. So Kirby Pucket, one of the most beloved figures from the 80s and 90s, all right? And this card would be a cherished card in many people's collections. Love Donruss from back in the day. All right, moving on, we're going to look at a 1983 Fleer Wade Boggs rookie card. Now, this card right here, maybe not as iconic as the 83 Topps, but at the same time, it's a beautiful card. And to be quite honest, I probably like 83 Fleer more than 83 Topps in terms of a set. I just like the clean design here, You've got the nice portrait with Wade. You got everything you need, Fleer, name, blah, blah, blah. So everything there. Now, Wade, he was an incredible hitter, known for his prowess and consistency, and he made a significant impact with the Boston Red Sox. So if you like 80s players, I think you need a Wade Boggs rookie card in your collection, and this is a cheap one to get you started. And then, rounding it all out, let's take a closer look at the 1983 Fleer Topps Tony Gwyn rookie. So this is number 360 in the set. And Tony, he was affectionately known as Mr. Padre. He had one of the most consistent and skilled hitters' careers in MLB history. And yeah, he was just a great hitter, okay? But this card in particular, I love the uniform, okay? So that classic old school uniform, and then right here the logo that you have in the bottom left hand corner, the Friar, that is such a cool touch. And yeah, I believe the 83 Topps is the more iconic one, but I believe the 83 Fleer is the more beautiful one. And I believe that this is a card that could be a cornerstone to your collection if you are a collector of 80s and 90s players. So all of these cards, as I said, are cheap. You can find them cheaply. You can find them slabbed cheaply. Like, I don't know, maybe the most that I paid for any one of these cards may have been like $10 or something like that. But yeah, didn't pay a lot for them. So you can find them cheaply. And yeah, so go out if you're starting a collection and pick up these cards. Thanks for joining me on this journey through 10 iconic players from the 80s and 90s. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also tell me about your favorite players from the 80s or 90s if you have any. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Peace.